Hello. Welcome back to Moonlit Path Tarot. So today we'll just do a collective reading regarding the situation on your mind and what you're going through and see if we can get some further info. So Spirit, tell me about the collective regarding the situation that they're currently going through or the situation on their mind. What does the situation on their mind look like for the recent past? What does their current situation look like in the recent past? Tell me about the recent past for the collective's current situation. Okay, the last reading just had this. Death, rebirth. You may be a Scorpio. One more, please. Okay. So you may have ended something with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or with a Scorpio, or you may be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or a Scorpio. But some kind of ending happened. Some kind of ending with a divine masculine. Could have been somebody with a dog. Let me get some more information. Tell me more about the recent past for the collective and their current situation. Okay. So you ended something because something either wasn't happening fast enough for you, because this is about slow and steady progress. This is Capricorn. This is the devil. This is about toxicity, negativity, bondage, addiction, just kind of behaviors that aren't conducive to getting what we want out of life, right? So if this is your recent past regarding the situation on your mind, you may have ended it with some kind of earth sign who was pretty toxic, or they could have been slow to give you what you needed or what you deserved, and what they were giving you was nothing that you should have been getting or that you deserve. So let me see. Is this a person? Is this a place? Is this a thing? What is this? I guess that part's not super important. You know your situation, but okay. Yeah, so moving on. This is a transition card. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you may be an air sign and they may be an earth sign, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But this is something that came to an end. Some kind of either relationship with an earth sign came to an end, or something that was toxic came to an end, and you walked away and are now investing in yourself, because this is also about investing in yourself. And this is a card of transition, moving forward, accepting help. This is usually after a breakup. And then pages are always communication, right? So some kind of good news, but this is also about a new opportunity. So something came to an end that was toxic, and it's going to lead to some kind of new opportunity because you're just moving forward instead of like clinging to the past in some way. And that doesn't mean you're over the past, right? That doesn't mean you never think about the past, but it just means that you don't live your life by letting the past control you. Right? So things happen. You can't change the past. It is what it is. But ultimately, all you can do is move forward and take whatever new opportunities are presented to you. So let's see. Give me a little bit about the current situation regarding the collective. What is the current situation? Tell me some more about the current situation. Okay, so we're playing the waiting game for something. For what, though? I'd like to know. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Huh. Okay. So your current situation, Okay. I don't know. Do we want to do it like this, or do we want to do it like this? I guess it doesn't really matter either way, but Earth, waiting for the seeds that we planted to come to fruition, waiting for the things that we planted to harvest, right? So it's ultimately a waiting game. What's happening down here, you can't see up here. What's happening up here, you can't see what's going on down here, right? So it's very much like things are happening, but you can't see it, right? So yeah, this is the order it's going to go in. So things are happening. Maybe you can't necessarily feel it or see it or touch it right now, but things are changing. Things are happening, even if you can't see it. And so this is a feeling of like abandonment, feeling the absence of somebody, feeling the loss of something, feeling left out in the cold, right? But ultimately, this path that you're on is going to lead to some kind of happiness, because the sun is the happiest card in the deck. There are other cards that mean great things like wish fulfillment, joy, happiness, abundance, celebration, but this is like the happiest card in the deck. Like this transition phase, this new opportunity, although you can't see it right now, it's gonna make you really happy, whatever it is. So let's see. Tell me a little bit more about the collective and their current situation, Spirit. Okay, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Clarify the King of Swords. Okay. Okay, again, more closing of cycles. A lot of closing out cycles. This has come out a couple of times in the different readings today. So a lot of people are going through endings and closing out cycles and graduating spiritually in some way. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, this is logic. This is fairness. This is using your head instead of your emotions to kind of get through what you need to get through, right? Because this is also about, he's got two swords. He's got a hand sword, he's got a long sword, and he'll use both to cut you the hell off or cut you the hell out of his life if you're not serving him. And I don't mean serving him as like a slave. I know people don't love that term. I don't like the term what no longer serves me. Nobody's my slave. It doesn't mean that. It just means what is no longer for your highest good. What no longer is serving your highest good, right? So this is also the wounded warrior. This is resilience. This is overcoming obstacles. This tells me you've been through quite a lot, especially if not in just your recent past, your life. You've been this kind of like wounded warrior who's got to carry multiple swords and build up walls and is just ready to go into battle at any fucking time, right? And that can be fucking exhausting. It can. It is so exhausting to always have to like be looking over your shoulder or to, you know, always expect the worst. And I'm not saying that you're expecting the worst necessarily, but with this card, it does talk about resilience, and she is side-eyeing the hell out of you. So it's like a very much, I'll trust you until you give me a reason not to. And then once you give me a reason not to and you prove to me you're not trustworthy, out come the swords, away you go, right? So whatever this is, you are using logic to kind of get through it because, I don't know, maybe your emotions, it's kind of like it's a need to be balanced, right? So this is like you, I'm kind of getting, have been your own protector for a really long time. You have had your own back for a really long time. And as good as that is, that also can become expected. It can become a habit, right? It can also be, because this is about accepting help and moving forward. So if you've had to have your own back for a really long time, then you just may be used to it at this point, right? But something or someone is coming that's going to help you get through this, whether it's like a new job, a new person, a new place to live, a new career, and whatever the situation looks like for you. You closed out some kind of cycle and have graduated spiritually. So basically, whatever no longer suits you for your highest good, you are willing to cut off quickly, and that's how you've become so resilient. So let's see about the collective and their current situation. Tell me a little bit more. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's cool. So some kind of mental, again, swords are thought. It's thought, it's intellect, right? Air energy. This is an epiphany, an aha moment, some kind of realization that you've had. And then this talks about earth energy and Sagittarius. So earth and fire. This is the family card. This is abundance, wealth, prosperity, financial security, financial stability. This is a lot of money, and it's also a family. So whatever your current situation is, it's leading to this. It's leading to a lot of abundance. It's leading to a family, if that's what you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be a husband and wife and a kids. You could just be partners, life partners, or you could just be married without kids. Everybody doesn't want kids. So take it as it resonates, right? Leave what doesn't. But this talks about some kind of wealth, some kind of abundance. That this is about patience, harmony, balance, duality. Temperance is having patience and finding a balance. So in the current situation you're in, you can't see the changes that are happening, but they're happening, and you're finding a balance in the meantime. And you've had some kind of epiphany regarding this past situation that you are now moving on from, right? Because this is going to lead to the happiest card in the deck, the Sun. So if this looks like a family or a new home or a new job, a new car, or possibly all of the above, right? You're getting that. But this is also about the yin to the yang energy, right? So it's not just about sending you someone that's okay or good enough for you. This is about sending you your energetic match. This is somebody who vibrates on the same frequency, on the same level as you. So it's not somebody that is toxic that you have to walk away from, or that you are expecting things from that just never come. You know what I mean? So if this is a job, expect to be making a lot of money soon. If this is a person, expect to meet your life partner. This honestly could be all of them. You may be getting all of these things. I don't just see one or the other or this or that. I see them all. I see a family, a house, a car, a job, a business, whatever that is for you, you're getting it. Just be patient. This really talks about patience. So can I get one more? Give me a little bit more for the outcome. What can they expect for the outcome? Yay! You can expect some kind of good news. What else? Okay, yeah, that's great. So you can expect some kind of good news. Whatever you walked away from, you are holding firm. You are in your bubble. You are holding your boundaries. This is a card of boundaries, not letting the noise of the outside world permeate your bubble and your meditation, your peacefulness, your inner groundedness. Because she is grounded. She is peaceful internally, right? All these wands are pointed at her. She doesn't care. She's like, you know what? I'm turning my head. I'm not even looking at you. I'm not even paying attention to you. This is me holding my boundaries, not letting you cross them. This is like immovable mountain energy. So whatever this is, you're holding firm in your beliefs. You're standing strong. You are not allowing yourself to waver, bend, flop, break, be pushed, none of it. And because of that, some kind of good news is on its way to you. Some kind of good news that you really are needing at this time. Let me just get one more. One more. Tell me a little bit more. I know I said that was the last one. Okay, that's awesome. Can I just clarify that, please? Clarify the... Shut the front door, son. Oh my God. Dude. All right. Balance, harmony, duality, the yin to the yang, your perfect energetic match. The Lovers, Gemini, the Twin Flame card, a new beginning with your twin flame, a new beginning with your perfect job, your harmony, your perfect place to live. This is a physical offer. This could be a move. Bottom of the deck, you could have moved away. And ultimately you moved away from something that is going to present you with a new opportunity, which is something you really, really want. This is a brand new beginning, something you can physically see, hold, feel, touch, right? Money, a new job, a lot of abundance. You did get the 10 of Pentacles and the beginning, closing out cycles to start over, right? And not necessarily by yourself, with the person you are supposed to be with. If this is a relationship, expect to meet your twin flame very, very soon. Awesome. I really love that for you. All right. So what we'll do next is get some significant numbers, and then we'll pull some initials. And if you get either your initials or the initials of the person on your mind or your future person, let me know. And also drop in the comments, how does this resonate with you? I do like to read about how these fit your guys' story. And also, if you've made it this far in the reading, like and subscribe, or leave a comment. The engagement does help my channel, but it also helps to connect with you energetically, psychically, so that the readings are more accurate and attuned to you. Woo! All right, so the numbers, we have 90, 5, 20, 2, 3. You could be 35, 32, you could be 22, 25, 52, 53. I mean, you could even be 95, 92, 93. It's never too late to start over, son. Never. I don't care if you're 99, it's never too late, okay? So you could be in your 20s, you could be in your 90s, you could have a May birthday, you could have a February birthday, a March birthday, and then we'll go ahead and pull some initials, and if you get either your initials or the initials of your future person, or even just the person on your mind. And if you don't, and this still resonated with you, this is still your reading. I just look at this as extra confirmation for people who just needed a little bit more. All right, so for the initials, we have U, V, might be going on vacation, somewhere sunny, could be moving somewhere sunny. D, E, I don't know why I just heard Uvalde, Texas. K, R, A, M, C, H, P, another D, a couple more here, X, N, R, J, we'll do 3 more, another P, Y, another N, all right, 2 more, B, another Y, G. All right, so for the initials, we have U, R, N, you might be a nurse, V-A-R, sorry, we have 2 N's, 2 D's, M-J, 2 Y's, C-E-K-H-B-G-X, 2 P's. All right, collective, that is where I will leave this reading for you. Feel free to check back for the next one. And as always, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul.